What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we'll be looking at the Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Collection Raphael. And this figure is based on Raphael from the Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze movie from 1991. And here's a quick look at the packaging. Here's a closer look so that you could get a look at the figure and his weapons that he comes with, the throwing stars, his accessories, and his 3 extra heads. Here's a look at the back. It's just black. You get to see the figure and what the figure looks like with the other heads on. It also has this little description of the line, so if you want to take a second to read that, you can. So the packaging is really cool. It's a lot like a lot of other collector-based lines where you could open up the figure, you could take them out, and you could put them back in the package if you like, and you don't really have to destroy the packaging to get the figure out. So that's very cool. Now for his articulation, his head can go side to side. And it can move up and down a pretty good amount, but it goes about that high before it wants to pop off. And it could go about that low. And he does have a joint on his abdomen, but you don't get too much movement out of it. But you can't really expect too much. It does twist around. The shell here is connected to his upper abdomen, so the lower half kind of does swivel around, but it just doesn't move that much. He can tilt a little bit. He could turn a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. His arms are on a ball joint so they can come out. They can come all the way around. And he has upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has a wrist swivel. And it does have a hinge, but it's kind of hard to get it to move. It's just real tight, and this gets in the way kind of, but it's okay. And he has finger articulation. Each of his fingers are able to move. So that's pretty cool. And for his legs, they could come forward about that much. And they could come to the side about that much. And it does have a swivel here, but I feel like you kind of don't really need that because the way the leg moves. But it's cool that it's there. He's got double jointed knees. His feet are able to go up and down, and they kind of rock, but I think the peg goes straight into the foot, so it doesn't really rock back. You're not really able to use it that good. And then he has toe articulation. This kind of works better as a swivel, as you could see here. But yeah, it's got pretty nice articulation. I know it's hard to get all that articulation in there with the turtle and the shell and things like that, and his armbands, but yeah, there's a really nice amount. For his accessories, he comes with these 2 sais, and he's able to hold these a couple different ways, so that's pretty cool. And then he comes with this manhole cover that he's able to hold on to, and he comes with 4 throwing stars. And here's a closer look at the accessories. They're cool, but there's not too much going on with them. There isn't really any paint on them or any crazy amount of detail, but they're cool. I appreciate that it comes with a bunch of different accessories, so that's cool. Here's the throwing stars. They're just pretty much gray pieces of plastic. Yeah, and then it also comes with this pizza here, and this pizza is nice, but the only thing that I don't like about it is it's just a sticker stuck on the plastic here, and I really wish this just was sculpted instead, but you know, it's not a big deal. It still looks pretty cool, and he's able to hold on to it, so that's cool. And he comes with 4 different heads. This being the first, it's a real angry look. That's perfect for Raphael. And here's one that's like a half smirk, and that's really nice looking too. And here's one smiling, showing some teeth. And the last one is smiling, kind of smiling with no teeth showing. For some size comparisons, I'm not really sure what scale they're supposed to be, so here's a look at him next to Marvel Select Spider-Man and Marvel Select Black Panther. And if he's supposed to be 7-inch scale, it seems like he's a little small, but I'm not really sure. And here's a look at him next to Marvel Legends Nick Fury and Figma Link. And he looks pretty good if he's supposed to be 6-inch scale. And here's a look at him next to a couple random Ninja Turtles that I had laying around. And let's take a closer look at the detail. This is a pretty nice figure, but there isn't really too much detail to talk about. Yeah, he's pretty plain, but I mean, I think that's okay. I think it looks really nice. There's a little bit of sculpted details here on the knee pads. And his toes are sculpted, so that's cool. And the sculpt is accurate, so that's cool. There's a little bit of battle damage here, it looks like, on the shell. But there isn't like a crazy amount of detail overall. And there isn't really any paint either. All the pieces that are colored are kind of molded in the color that they're supposed to be. So at least it's not sloppy at all. It is a really nice looking figure. So these Secret of the Ooze figures, I think, are just pretty much re-releases of the Ninja Turtles figures based on the first movie. And I did hear that the green is a little bit different, but it probably isn't like a huge difference. I don't know. I don't have one handy to compare it to. But it's kind of cool that the new figure came... It looks like it came with the same head that is packed with this figure, so you're not missing out too much if you don't have that line. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's nice that they re-released these figures. I know these things kind of became hard to find, and they re-released them with a bunch of accessories, so that's really cool. That line didn't seem like it had very many accessories. So overall, I'm really happy with this figure. He doesn't have a lot of crazy details or a lot of paint applications or anything like that, but he's a very solid figure. I like the fact that he's accurate to the movie, and he's very fun to play with and pose. I really dislike the fact that he's Walmart exclusive though, because I mean that's always a pain. I mean I've made like 20 different Walmart stops at 6 different Walmarts, and he was the only thing I was able to come up with. But I am very happy to have him, and I really look forward to finding his brothers, because I think they'll look very cool all displayed together. I know that he's just pretty much a re-release of a previous figure, but yeah, I'm very happy that they re-released these guys so that other people had a chance to get them, because I missed them the first time. I saw them in the stores and I was like, oh, I'll get them later, and then next thing you know, they're super expensive. So anyway, very cool figure. Really can't wait to get the rest of the set. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to check out cooltoyreview.com. Also, if you liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that cool stuff. Thank you very much. Peace.